your tax dollars and how politicians want to spend our money. It's a segment we call Pop Off Politics. It's an opportunity for residents to sound off about questions, concerns that they might have with local government. Looking at this week's agenda and filling in for resident investigative reporter Mario Diaz is KPRC2 investigative producer Jason Wynn. Good morning, sir.
You know, Mario knows the politics, so he wishes he could be here.
Yeah, always.
Good morning, Zach. Well, you know, as we all look into all of this, the public, they really don't get a big chance to take a look at what city leaders are doing and what they're doing with our tax dollars. That's why we want to dig into agendas, and we look at a lot of them, and we want to make sure we hit on a couple of topics that you at home may want to know about.
So every week, Mario and I, we go through the agenda. Oftentimes, the agenda, hundreds of pages.
Yes. And this time it's 204 pages.
Baby.
I didn't want to print it all out. I've killed
Right.
a couple of trees with the mayoral
Right.
debates that we've been preparing for. So
Which is tonight, remember, that's tonight.
Yes. So I was like, let's save the tree on that one. But today, Zach, we're going to look at the Houston Police Department. They've got two things that are on the agenda. And the first thing we want to talk about is the police officers getting new tasers.
Okay.
Yes, it's a big thing. So take a look at this. This is agenda item number 17. Sam pulls that up here real quick. Houston Police, they want City Council to approve $4.5 million up to $12.6 million for the tasers. That is a contract that's going to go until at least December 2027.
So a few years.
Yeah, a few years, but it does have options to continue it with Axon, who's the dealer, until December 2030, I should say. Long time.
Yeah,
but
long time.
Feels like a long time,
Yeah.
but really it's right around the corner.
Here's the obvious question for you, sir. Why do police need new tasers?
So I talked with the police people yesterday, the representatives over at the Houston Police Department, and they say, you know, obviously this is a tool for law enforcement to use non-lethal force, right, while making arrests, detaining people. But officially, these things are called conductive energy devices, and folks over there at HPD say the tasers that they have, a lot of them are outdated. Some of them need
to be
they're
replaced.
beyond repair because they can't just fix them. And there's a lot of compartments and things that go with these tasers. So these are really just to help those people that are on patrol daily making these calls.
And as we know, there's been so much scrutiny over the years on how officers respond with force, whether that be deadly force or non-lethal force.
And we're talking about 5,300 police officers. I mean, we're not talking about a small group here.
Yeah. What is the other thing HPD is asking the council to do?
Okay, to me, this is like a big deal because I'm a data guy. So HPD, they're asking for a new records keeping system. The current system, it's just not working for HPD anymore. You know, we live in that data environment, they live in a data environment, and they need a better way to keep everything tracked. So take a look at this. HPD, they want a new system that's totaling a little bit more than $4 million. The system is from Versaterm Public Safety, and while talking with those HPD representatives, this is a system that will help them track all their offense reports. It talks directly with the National Incident-Based Reporting System. It's more commonly referred to as NIBRS, but this system overall, it should help HPD do a lot of tasks that they kind of have to do longhand now.
I'm curious, how old is the current system?
Well, the old system, when I was talking to the representative yesterday, she said it's a little more than a decade, so it's roughly a decade old. But again, computers, they're so much more advanced, and a lot of people will say it's kind of archaic.
Yeah, and if we want them to do their jobs correctly, give us the information that we need and the information that you need too to put in a public records request. This could be very helpful.
Well, it's beneficial to everybody around, and it just streamlines things for the police department. And at the end of the day, they need that. You know, and
the public needs
that. It's the accountability part,
absolutely.
Right? So, yes.
Okay, listen, if there is an agenda item that you want us, KPRC2 Investigates, to look into, all you have to do is send it our way. It's really easy. You can reach Mario. He's always putting his email out there. That's MDS at, what are we, KPRC.
KPRC.com. Come on,
my goodness. And then Jason Wynn. Jason.
So you can email me at jwynn, but the best one to take it all to is investigates at kprc.com. So it's right there at the bottom of your screen. If you can't reach Mario at mdiaz@kprc.com, the investigates at kprc.com goes to the entire team, so we'll all be able to take a look at it.
I'm laughing because oftentimes I want to put a 2 at the end of KPRC2.
I know, with the plus,
and I don't
we know where you're at.
I know,
Zach.
Evolution here of television. Okay, mister, thank you very much.